Hello everybody, my name is Direct Minecraft, and I know it's been a while, and I know it's been a long time coming, but here is episode 5 of the Bikini Bottom Inquier. Now, the episode is called, Beware the Bubble Buddy. I wonder what that means. I've heard of a guy called Bubble Buddy in Spongebob, but why am I supposed to beware it? I don't understand. So, let's figure it out, shall we?
Welcome to Bikini Bottom Inquier. Here's 3-time Pulitzer Prize nominee, Perch Perkins.
Tonight's top stories. Local fish finds himself struggling to keep his head above water before remembering he is already underwater. Then, the Krusty Krab is under fire for violating health laws, safety laws, and the very laws of physics.
His money's no good here.
What are you saying, Mr. Squidward?
I don't even fit in that register.
How is there a glass of water if we're already underwater? Stop breaking the laws of physics! And finally, a beloved local bubble citizen nearly harmed after being wrongfully accused of poisoning.
He poisoned our water supply,
Arson
burned our crops,
and biological warfare.
and delivered a plague unto our houses.
Really?
But first, does Goo Lagoon need more bathrooms? We have a caller on the line with his thoughts on the subject in a new segment we call
The Potty Report.
Harold, can you hear me?
There's only one bathroom stall on the entire beach, and I've been waiting in this line for over 2 hours! Come on! What's the holdup?
Wow, that's powerful stuff. But now, we turn to a death-defying story of one fish who came face to face with the high tide. Local surf bum, Scooter the Fish, was buried alive at his own request earlier today.
Kids, bury me!
While it may have seemed like fun and games at first,
All done.
when this anonymous bubble failed to dig him up in time,
Don't just stand there, dude. The tide's coming in.
Scooter found himself face to face with the high tide in an incident that left this poor fish completely underwater.
And he's dead. Wow.
What's that? Folks, our fact-checking team has just informed me that fish can indeed survive underwater. So, yeah, a fish ended up underwater. Seriously, I don't see why this is even news. Now over to the much less attractive reporter, Lurch Lurkins, for today's weather. Lurch, how you doing? What's that, Perch? I couldn't hear you over your insecurities. All right, all you invertebrates and vertebrates, get ready to hibernate because according to local mammals, winter has come early. Despite it being Leif Erikson Day, which we all know falls on October 9th, the latest barometric readings from resident scientist Sandy Cheeks' tree dome already show weather patterns that usually only appear in midwinter.
SpongeBob went south for the winter. Love, Sandy.
What's the cause of this fishy forecast? Nobody knows, but what we do know is that Sandy's tree dome is looking more like a snow globe open for a fantastic ski season. Get it? Because fish and fin...
I'd stop while you're ahead.
Back to you, Perch. Oh, Lurch. Neither attractive nor funny. Maybe leave the jokes to me. I swear that's not mine. Next up, some seriously fishy news from the Bikini Bottom Health Department. You might want to start eating at the chum bucket because recent reports suggest that the Krusty Krab might not be as sanitary as we once thought. That's right. Everyone's favorite crab trap-shaped eatery was caught violating numerous health and safety laws this morning. This security footage captured the restaurant's owner himself, Eugene Krabs, pre-chewing a customer's food before serving it to her. Warning, this footage is not for the faint of heart. If you're easily grossed out, you might want to look away now.
Look at this.
Ugh, I forgot that I'm easily grossed out. Krabs was also seen giving himself an amateur tattoo in the dining area of the restaurant, while somehow fitting himself into a tiny cash register drawer, breaking the laws of physics and bringing up many health code concerns. We have an anonymous caller on the line now with his take on this disgusting mess.
While what Mr. Krabs is doing is no doubt disgusting, what I think is even more disgusting is that the cashier, Squidward Q Tentacles, whom you might remember as the guy voted most likely to suck eggs in high school, is apparently serving bottles of pure shampoo instead of a proper drink. I mean, what self-respecting person would work at such an uncivilized establishment? Look at it. They don't even have chairs at all the tables.
Interesting take. Thanks, anonymous caller. These accusations, with rumors that the Krusty Krab is harboring and knowingly dealing with wanted criminals, means you might want to think twice before taking your business there. The good news is, the Chum Bucket has plenty of dining options, and they have a new menu that sources say is quantifiably less disgusting than the old menu. So maybe it's time to take your business there. Paid for by Sheldon J. Plankton.
Sir, your lunch is here.
Yeah, no, that smells awful. Take it away. This next story is of the shocking allegations that were laid at the feet of an innocent, squeaky clean citizen, Bubble Buddy.
Pop the bubble! Pop the bubble!
What seemed to have started as some sort of sewing circle turned quickly into a slippery situation that provoked an angry mob.
Pop the bubble!
While nobody can confirm the reason that over 20 beachgoers all happen to be carrying sewing needles, what is confirmed is that they quickly turned them on one beachgoer by the name of Bubble Buddy, who was apparently ruining their day.
Give us that bubble!
While a few in the crowd did cite minor grievances the bubble apparently caused them,
You and that bubble have been nothing but trouble. It's time to end it.
perhaps the most shocking allegation can be heard here.
He poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, and delivered a plague unto our houses. He did?
Those are some serious accusations indeed. But is there any truth to them? Our fact checkers have confirmed that since we are underwater, it is virtually impossible to burn the crops. The water supply, presumably the entire ocean, has not been poisoned, and there is no evidence of a plague being delivered to any houses. In fact, there's no evidence of any houses at all in Bikini Bottom. Everyone seems to live in these muffler thingies these days. So if Mr. Buddy didn't actually commit any of these crimes, then what in the name of Neptune gives this angry mob the right to drive an up-floating citizen out of town? After speaking with Bubble Buddy, he said the whole incident made him feel, quote, hollow inside, unquote. While he tried to put on a brave face, we here at the Bikini Bottom Inquirer could see right through him. I think I speak for all of us here when I say, my heart is broken at the loss of this wonderful citizen. We're here for you, Bubble Buddy. We're here for you. Don't you cry,
It's a
Perch.
bubble.
You swore you wouldn't cry. Well, it looks like somebody needs Lurch Lurkins, the more composed reporter, to step in and save the day. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lurch Lurkins, and this concludes our evening's Bikini Bottom Inquirer. That's all the news that's fit to float. Good night.
Perch and Lurch are the same person. Hands down. Also, okay, I'm not gonna go through that whole thing. And okay, so going over the stuff in the video, I'd have to say, I mean, okay, the most thing was that mysterious caller who was obviously Squirrelium. The thing about the whole like Bubble Buddy couldn't sit down, and plus I doubt they had time to like get a chair. Also, Mr. Krabs is pretty much an expert on keeping his money safe, so I'm assuming that's actually I think that's understandable about the laws of physics. Also, the guy who claimed that Bubble Buddy burned their crops, poisoned the water supply, and delivered a plague onto their houses. I have a feeling that it wasn't Bubble Buddy who did this. I think it was him. It's usually the accuser who's the guy who's done it. That's how I feel about it, at least. Also, Squidward serving Bubble Buddy. He got him everything Bubble Buddy wanted. So, technically speaking, Squilliam's in the wrong in that situation. And because, I know I'm talking crazy, but come on, think about it for a sec here. I mean, he asked for shampoo. And Squidward delivered. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Just bam. Now, what am I missing? Well, as a physics, I don't even think that exists in this world. Of Bikini Bottom, that is. Because, to be fair, SpongeBob and Patrick have broken tons of laws of physics. Anyway, no, I had something else. Something from earlier. Let's see. Also, the fact that I can believe I was just looking through, like the just scenes from the video. Let's see. Mr. Krabs, put up a tattoo of himself. I would imagine it would hurt, but considering he was wearing a big shell, I doubt it would. So I guess that explains why he would just keep going with it. Also, the fact that he got it in that fast, that I can definitely say that's wrong. Also, chewing your food, like pre-chewing food for a customer, and keep in mind the customer was still happy. I know Plankton was the one who sent that message but no one in their right minds would eat at the chum bucket. No one in their right mind. And also, Lee Ferrickson Day, apparently it's a known holiday to SpongeBob, and yet it ends up on the news. It's just a holiday for him. Weird. Anything else? Scooter being buried alive. So, in my opinion, Scooter, he turned into an angel. He clearly died in the high tide. But the thing is, I know fish can breathe under the water, but I'm thinking this is the type, it's Goo Lagoon. I'm assuming the water in there is not good. So he probably died from the poison in the water. That's what I believe. I think the water is just poisonous enough not to kill them when people go in it, but when they drink it up. When it's just regular fish, I'm just saying Scooter is definitely dead. And also, I was just looking over, that guy with the bathroom call. I'll be honest with you guys. Why would Goo Lagoon only have one stall? Just one. I mean, a lot of places have like 10 stalls. Just for this kind of situation. I mean, oh my god. This whole Inquirer is crazy. Anyway, that's all for today. I'll see you, and join me next time for episode 6, and I'll see you guys later. There we go. Anyway, bye.